Hello and welcome to week 3 of OTR Love Team Time Trial Series. My name is Andy and I'll be taking you through the next head-to-head. Condolences to our teammate Jonathan Geddes, whose father passed away earlier this week. Our thoughts and wishes are with you and the family. This week we are showing 7 teams battling out for 5, 10, 15 and 20 kilometre time splits. As usual, we'll do this in reverse order. So first of our 5 kilometre splits between Koalas, OTR Wicked, Australia Dingoes and 3R Mushroom. Koalas are down from 6 to 4 this week with Michelle, Wendy, Zoe and Linda. Team Wicked, you've got 4 new faces, which is awesome to see. You've got a star there as well. Gordon Jackson is doing a huge amount of the pulls with that team. My teammates, 3R Mushroom, Mikkel, Raj, Gav, Jonathan Geddes, Fred, DJ or Davis Jeffries. And for Dingoes, you got Ash, Ben, Peter, Ridley and Peter McCulty. Looking at the team, looking at the split so far, Koalas 9 minutes and 11 seconds, OTR Wicked 7 minutes and 39, Dingoes 7 minutes and 29, and Mushroom 7 minutes 30. And for OTR Wicked, we're just seeing Gordon and Andrew just pushing on a little bit more, bringing it back with David. Next up, West London VR1, Australia Sharks and OTR Black. It does seem that OTR Black are the team to beat each week. Each of the teams have 6. And while we're having a look at the action, big shout out to our series sponsor Velo Tours Spain. They offer bespoke holidays for you and family. Prices start from £40 per person per night, and if you mention Love TTT, you'll get a massive 15% off. Okay, so OTR Sharks, there was a slight gap at the back for David. Hopefully he'll come back on. So you got David and Steve, but looks as though they're back on again. Anyway, 5k time splits. West London VR1 7 minutes 21, Sharks 7 minutes and 8, and OTR Black 7 minutes and 2. I think that's 1 second longer than last week across the same 5 kilometres on a different track, a different course. Next we have the 10 kilometre split. Looking at Koalas, you've got Zoe and Linda have gapped Michelle and Wendy. Michelle's getting them back, so Wendy's going to follow, and they should all be back together again. OTR Wicked, all looking good close together. However, Shane is off the back by about 10 metres. Looks as though he's pushing hard to get back on. With Australia Dingoes, all 4 are together, and the same for 3R Mushroom, but they had a gap of about 12 metres. So they're all now back together again. So looking at the footage for OTR Wicked all throughout the day, Gordon has been out on front pulling the team, which is incredible to see. So Koala's 10k split, 18 minutes 19 seconds, OTR Wicked 15 minutes and 23, Dingoes are 14 minutes and 56, and 3R Mushroom 14 minutes and 47. Again, all looking really close together. Just need to watch some of those red numbers. Okay, so looking at West London VR1, looks as though Lonnie's gone all the way back from the last time we saw. Australia Sharks, there's a slight gap with David and Ricky. David looks as though he's going to get back on to the group again. Still about 6 to 8 metres, and here he comes. Excellent. So they're all back together again. OTR Black, really good, strong team. And again, you can see just a few more gaps with Francesco and Tobias as well. And let's see if we can see them close the gaps. It's still 7 to 10 metres. Excellent. So with RGT, as soon as you get a corner, you're coming out of the corner, you're braking in the corner and driving out. So West London VR1 have used that to their best and regrouped everybody. So 10k splits, 14 minutes and 36 for West London VR1, 14 minutes and 13 for Sharks, and 13 minutes and 59 for OTR Black. Again, all of the teams are all still together. Next, 15km splits. Koalas, OTR Wicked, Dingoes and 3R Mushroom. So it looks as though Wendy is just going up the road, about 4 metres, but Michelle's going to bring her back. For OTR Wicked, you've got Shane off the back and Hal. And it looks as though Shane and Hal are going to get together and the rest of the team have gone off. Nice to see if that evolves. Dingoes all 4 staying together, and between the 10 and 15km break we have lost Jonathan Geddes, so he's fallen off the back. So now you have got a team of 5 for 3R Mushroom. Yeah, and it looks as though we are also losing Gordon. So Gordon is dropping back. Maybe Gordon is going to help Sean. 15km splits. 27 minutes and 39 for Koalas. OTR Wicked is 23:18. Australia Dingoes 22:23. And 3R Mushroom 22. So for OTR Wicked, let's see if Gordon can get back on with Shane. Anyway, West London VR1, Australia Sharks and OTR Black. As usual, OTR Black all working well together. Same for Australian Sharks. And you're still seeing some gaps in West London VR1. So they're all coming back together again. Still Lonnie is no longer with the group. So they're all looking pretty good. Again, if you're thinking of a cycling holiday, check out Velo Tours Spain on www.velotourspain.co.uk or Velo Tours Spain on their Facebook page. West London VR1, 22 minutes and 2 seconds. Australia Sharks, 21 minutes and 22. OTR Black, 20 minutes and 57. Again, all 3 teams looking really strong, really close together. And finally, the 20km time split. So koalas, again, still looking really good. There is a gap between Michelle and Wendy and Linda. So if they can close that, they'll be able to stay as a group of 4. So going back to what we were talking about before, so OTR Wicked, you had Gordon that went back for Shane. So Gordon's come back again. He must have been doing about, I have no idea, because he was like 80 odd meters back. So he's come back, and you got Shane and Hal have both now dropped. And he's on the front. Incredible. Gordon, well done. Dingoes are all working well together, and we've dropped Raj. Well, that's a surprise. So you've got Gav, DJ, Mikkel, and Fred from 3R Mushroom. So 20k time splits, 37.12 for koalas, 30R Wicked, 31.14. Australian Dingoes 29 minutes and 56, and 3R Mushroom 29 minutes and 29 seconds. And again, you can see Fred just trying to get back onto the group. Okay, so for West London VR1, you've got Francesco going off the front, and he had a 7 or 8 meter gap. Team put them back in again. OTR Black, nothing to say about them really. A really good strong team. Although Keith has been dropped. That's a surprise. Australia Sharks all working well together. Again, for West London BR1, Francesco again off the front. Really work together team. Try and keep those gaps as small as you can. And it also looks as though we have Tony just going off the back on OTR Black. But with the 20 time splits, West London BR1 is 29 minutes and 35 seconds. Australian Sharks is 28 minutes and 34, and OTR Black 28 minutes and 2. And you've got Tony back in the group again. I think that was helped with Nesta. Nesta was helping him back into the group. Okay, so next we have the last 2 minutes from each of the teams. Let's start with Australia Koalas. So you got Michelle, Wendy, Zoe, and Linda. Yeah. So Linda's slight gap. So this is looking like a really good team. You've still got a slight gap with Michelle and Wendy back to Zoe and Linda, but Zoe's brought that back. And we're in 730 metres from the line. It's a shame they didn't have 6 riding, because this is quite an up and down course. It's quite long as well for them, and it's very twisty. So again, good strong team, all working well together. 400 metres to the line. Michelle takes it up, followed by Wendy, Linda and Zoe. Michelle starts to sprint off, so 7 metre gap, with Zoe going off after Michelle. Wendy following the line, and unfortunately dropping Linda a little bit, so Linda's back by about 7 metres. So it looks as though you got Michelle, Wendy and Zoe heading for the finish line together. Awesome. Well done, ladies. So Carla's finished in a time of 46 minutes and 28 seconds. Okay, so looking at OTR Wicked now. Again, you've got 4. There's a surprise. You've got Gordon at the front. Really strong line. So you've got Gordon, Andrew. My apologies. Gordon, Adrian, Andrew, and then David. With Shane and Hal being dropped earlier on. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Gordon taking the team to the end. Okay, so they're in the last 850 metres. All looking really strong. It's quite funny, you see Gordon throughout the race looking back. And in this last 2 minutes, nobody waving. So again, good strong team, all working together. As I say, Gordon's on the front, pulling the team along. 400 metres to go. Is it going to finish like this? Are we going to see anybody else going to the front, or is Gordon going to take it to the line? 270 metres to go. So it's still Gordon with a slight gap, with Adrian by about 9 metres, and then got David and Andrew in the rear. And it looks as though you've got Gordon, Adrian and David going to take it to the line, which they do, and then you've got Andrew following it up. That's excellent, really strong ride from the team, especially for Gordon. Incredible job, well done guys. So looking at their finish time, OTR Wicked finished in 39 minutes and 14 seconds. Next up is Australia Dingoes, but it looks as though we have lost Peter McNulty, 127 metres back. So now you've got 3, Ash, Peter and Ben, with 1.7, 1.6 metres, 1.6 kilometres to go, taken up by Ben, Ash and Peter. That's my old team, ODC. It's nice to see Wahoo in there as well. And obviously the Ukraine no war kit. So you've got Ben taking up from Paul and Ash. Again, all still working really well together. Let's see if we can keep it like that towards the end. Get to the line together. Right. So looking at the numbers, Ash looks as though he's been dropped. So he's now 6, 7, 10, about 8 metres behind the guys. So Paul and Ben, you guys need to either slow down, or we're going to have a penalty of Ash finishing behind you guys, because you've only got 3. So your call. Again, Peter, Ben with Ash 8 metres, 9 metres behind. He's trying really hard to get back on. It's what's it, 4.2 to 5.2 watts per kilo. I think he's going to make it. Wow. Nice one, Ash. So we've got Ash, Ben and Peter. And they stay like that to the end. Awesome guys, well done. That was really good to see. So Australian Dingoes finish in 37 minutes and 42 seconds. Okay, next up, 3R Mushroom, my teammates. So we talked earlier about Raj being dropped, which was a real big surprise. So you've got DJ, Mikel, Gav and Fred. Again, this team is a really strong team. They're part. Some of the team members were part of True 2 last season that won the championship. We've got Fred going off the front. So we've got Miguel, Gav and DJ following up. So under 800 meters now. So it's a well-disciplined team. Miguel, so DJ's taking it up with Miguel, Fred and Gav at the Gav coming through. So again, DJ, Miguel, Gav and Fred. Fred not being dropped? Nope. So he's coming back in. 400 meters to go. Miguel's taking it up with DJ, Gav and Fred. Say hello to my cat. So it looked as though we have dropped Fred, so he's 20 meters behind Gav, Miguel and DJ. It's Miguel and Gav racing for the line. DJ following up with Fred. What, 75 meters behind? Awesome, guys. Well done. That's an incredible result. So 3-hour mushroom finished in 36 minutes and 51 seconds. Next, West London VR1. Again, team looking really good. Only Lonnie has been dropped. So you've got Alex, Francesco, Stu, Tobias and Peter all working together. But they are looking as though they're dropping Peter, so he's now 22, 23, 27, 29 metres back. And are they going to drop Tobias as well? Nope, they might drop Stu though. Stu's coming back. So we've got Francesco taking it up with Tobias, Alex and then Stu. 750 meters to go. Tobias takes the front. Now it's Francesco, Tobias, Stu's taking it up. Again, really strong team, these guys. And you see this every week. Just really well disciplined, work well together. So Francesco's at the front with Alex, Tobias and Stu. 300 meters to go. All still together. But they are dropping Stu though. So 9 minutes, 9 meters, 12 meters, 14 meters. So it looks as though you've got Alex, Tobias and Francesco all heading off. And they cross the line now, and Stu's just coming in. So well done guys, that was a really strong ride. So West London VR1 finished in 37 minutes and 14 seconds. Okay, 2 more groups to go. Australia Sharks and OTR Black. So it looks as though... Nope. I was going to say that we had a gap, but we haven't. So you've got Marco, Ben and Ricky all working together. But you do have David off the front. So he's gapped by about 14 meters. So Marco's closing him down, and the rest of the team following Marco. With 920 metres to go. So David still off the front, closely followed by Marco, and then the last of the three riders. Which is a shame, because if they'd worked together, it would have been a quicker time. Okay, awesome. So you got everyone back together again. Marco taking it out. Marco, Steve, Ben. That was interesting. I've not seen that before. We had a different background. So Ben's taking it off from Marco and Ricky. It looks as though we have dropped David. Maybe he can get back on. Wow, look at that. Excellent. And then he's going to go straight past them. So fantastic to see, guys. That was a really strong ride. Australia Sharks are doing really well there. They're looking as though they're battling against OTR Black. So OTR Sharks finished at 36 minutes and 1 second. So finally, folks, it will be OTR Black. Again, really strong team, but it looks as though we have dropped Tony. So Tony's been dropped, and also Ness has been dropped. So we've only got Per, Peter and Adam left. So coming into 830 metres, so Per's taking it on with Adam and Peter following. This is a really strong team, really well disciplined. But it does look like Per needs to change his bike to a white one, so they're all the same. But awesome, guys. Slight gap between Per and Adam. Okay, 330 metres to go. Still all three well together. Massive watts there. Okay, they are just dropping Per. So 8-9 metres. And there you go. So excellent, guys. That was an incredible effort, and you put that effort in every single week. So great to see. Well done, guys. So OTR Black finished in 35 minutes and 14 seconds. I think that's the fastest of the 7 that we've seen today. So again, really well done. Well, there you have it, folks. Some really close racing going on. So remember to have a look at the league table and see where your team is. Let's see if we can get that league table switched around and start looking at who's going to be promoted, who's going to be demoted after next week. Again, well done, everybody. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and take care. Cheers. Bye.